I don't know if you guys remember in the last, was it the last vlog that I showed them the lines on the couch?
Yeah, because you let me sleep in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was the last Saturday vlog. I showed you guys I vacuumed lines on my couch. Well, we had we had some people over for Easter yesterday, and I mentioned to them that they're messing up my lines. Well, guess what? Somebody drew a freaking penis on my couch. That's a penis on my couch, right next to Henry. That is a Henry-sized freaking penis.
It's a rocket ship.
That's not a rocket ship. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, man. What up, guys? Welcome back to another Saturday vlog. Did I scare you, Braven?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
I'm trying to do research, man.
What are you researching?
Trying to find wheels for this thing. I mean, like now it's to a point where it's like it can roll, but
yeah, you don't have no wheels.
I don't got no wheels that fit.
I do still think you need to move the brake caliper up one.
No, I mean, they're not going to see us do any of that work. It's just going to be done. So
yeah,
in their mind, it's already done.
Well, this is the vlog. The vlog is more of like all the behind the scenes and.
I mean, realistically,
have you ever been on a Saturday vlog?
No.
Braven's never really been.
Little family trips, you know.
Little family trips.
Little family trips to the little lake.
You know, the only time that I ever get to go out and do stuff like that, or anytime you have free time to do stuff like that, you spend it with Marcus or going to gay-ass parties at your mom's house.
Or work on my truck.
No, hold on. What is a... They call fathers who was never a father to their children sperm donors. So what would a woman be?
Egg donor.
Egg donor?
Yeah.
A rent-a-shed or something? Rent-a-shack?
Rent-a-shed is crazy.
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, you know, like,
whatever.
You know, she dedicated a whole 9 months of her life to you, man. What can I say?
This ain't got nothing to do with me.
I didn't say nothing about you. Toby's a 100% grade A good fucking boy. I love you, Toby. Who's Kit Kat rapper? Okay, I'm about ready to start freaking
Crash out.
You know what? I can't even say that on YouTube. Anyhow, I'm out here for a reason. We gotta show Braven's new parts.
Yeah, Braven spent more money, but this is the parts that actually like matter the most.
Yeah, the most important part.
This will be the first time I've ever had a car with one of these.
I've never had a car with one of these. Have I? Oh, I had a Shell once that had one in it. And it was the first vehicle I ever painted khaki. And it was a CRX. There's some knowledge for you. First vehicle I ever painted that khaki color. It wasn't even the exact same color. It was just a color that I had gotten. I don't know where. It was years ago. But it was a CRX. I painted it that really close to the color khaki is now. But it had a cage in it. Oh! Braven bought a cage! Hey! Look at that! Alright, so you're gonna tell them about this? What is this?
Yeah, so it's a Rhodes race cars chassis, like 10-point. Well, it's an 8-point cage. I mean, it's full chromoly, so of course it's it's lighter, but it's also stronger. It's just pre-bent, and they just send it out.
This is for the Colorado?
This is for the Colorado specifically. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
nice.
they have
That's actually really nice.
A bunch of nice year makes and models and stuff like that, and they are offering you guys a discount code and stuff like that as well. So,
really?
Yeah, they're offering.
This was sponsored?
Yeah, they're offering 10% off. So they sponsored me. They gave me wholesale price.
Oh, okay.
So realistically, I still paid for it. But,
yeah, they sold it to you for wholesale.
Yeah, for wholesale. So then,
but in trade, you gotta make a video and promote their product.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
No problem at all.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, exactly. So and then plus, whenever I go to get the cage actually installed, you know.
No, this is good stuff. So there's a guy that he has in mind of doing the cage on the Colorado, all the fab work and everything, and the price for this guy's work, like it was like, but it's worth that. You guys know how it is. Fabricators are expensive because they know what they're doing, especially this guy. He knows what he's doing and shit.
Right.
So his price was like, so to save Braven some money, the guy recommended to Braven the cage to order that would be a good base for him to start. So he recommended that he order this from Rhodes Race Cars.
Rhodes Race Cars, yes. It's the same people that made the rear roll bar on the truck too.
Yeah, so the price of the guy's fab work to do the cage that was up here, now it's down here a little bit because he has a good base to start with, you know.
Right.
Braven just had to fork up some money to buy this welding kit.
I mean, realistically, he's still going to add a bunch of, because this is an 8-point cage. It's going to be a 10-point cage certed for 8.6, so it's 8.6 cert. So I mean, realistically, he's going to add a lot more piping and stuff to this. But this is
but this is the base.
This is the base, and this gets me like in the door, like here's this, so then he doesn't have to do all the bending and all that stuff.
So he's going to have to put outriggers on the frame and everything. So if you guys have never seen something that's been caged that has a frame, obviously the cage has to go to the frame, and where like his cab is way out here and the cage goes through here, so you have to build a box that comes off, which they call outriggers, that the cage has to weld to. So yeah, it's gonna be an extensive amount of work, you know, to actually put a cage in this thing. So but yeah, once
we need to get it rolling first so we can get it over there.
Yeah, so the thing is once the cab goes on and it gets the cage welded in, the cab no longer come off.
The bed no longer come off.
Yeah.
Unless we decide to
cut the bed.
Completely cut the bed. So
yeah,
that's the only.
Because he's got to have down bars going through his back window, down to the cage and stuff, or down to the frame, which he's so brokenhearted over.
I hate it.
He doesn't want to do down bars.
Yeah.
Bro, I was watching.
I don't like it coming out the back.
I was editing the video today for the Yukon gear, and I had to get the clips of your truck like at the track.
Axles?
Yeah, dude. If you were to see those clips, you'd be like, "Damn, the Colorado is so freaking sexy, bro. Why'd I tear it apart?"
Yeah, I look at the
it was so
picture every day because it's my screensaver.
It was so simple. It was so simple and clean and just simple.
It's gonna still look like that.
Well, I know.
It's 100% gonna still look like that.
No longer simple.
It's no longer simple. No.
Well, I mean, I guess it is still pretty simple though.
Oh yeah, no, it's been.
It's not actually. I mean, because
it's just gonna be the next level. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's the thing with these LSs, man. They make power, bro. Like, you just have forged internals. You know what I'm saying? And some really gangster ass heads and a gangster ass cam.
And realistically, the swap, the engine itself is temporary. I honestly
it's not freaking. It's not like, because to make the power that you're gonna make with this LS, that it really is a pretty basic setup. Like, you would have to have like aluminum rods and everything inside of a Honda engine.
Right.
In which that's like, you gotta tear it apart and redo bearings and everything after every 4 or 5 passes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's ridiculous. You have to worry about your stick, transmission blowing up.
Yeah, not talking shit, but I'm being real, dude. Like, the people that are making that kind of power with the K series or B series or whatever, they got
So
$20,000-$30,000 into their freaking engine alone.
Right.
If not more than that. You know what I mean? And then they got 30 grand into their transmission. You know what I'm saying? How much does a $30,000 transmission get you at Hughes? If it was like a Turbo 400 or a 4L80 or something.
So a lockup Turbo 400 is in the range of probably about 25 grand. So it'll be a lockup converter, which I mean itself costs about 8 grand, just because it's an aluminum converter.
Yeah, but what's the power rating on that?
Oh yeah, it doesn't exist. You know what I mean?
You can't break it. Basically.
It's basically it's like the top of the top. You know what I mean? I mean, realistically, you can.
So like, if you bolted that behind like a 4,000 horsepower, freaking big block. You know what I mean? Literally, like it's gonna handle it.
Right, and that's
what you get, and that's what you get for 25 grand. Where all these crazy billet parts and everything, they're going into these little Honda transmissions.
The dog boxes.
Yeah, just to make it handle freaking 800 horsepower. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. And you know what's crazy is whenever I first got into Hondas were the cheap option of like doing race car shit. Right. Like, Hondas were legit the cheap option. And I feel like it's flipped now because it's so easy to make power with these LSs, dude. Like, junkyard engines. People do it all the time. Make 1,000 horsepower.
I think
like, try to make 1,000 horsepower with a B or a K. I'm not saying it's not impossible. I'm saying you're not going to go and get a block out of the junkyard and leave the stock crank, pistons, and rods in it and just open up the rings a little bit and put a bunch of freaking parts on it and make 1,000 horsepower. You're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's real. You're not. I mean, people do it all day long with junkyard LSs.
Yeah. It's nuts.
That's
Dude.
literally the whole thing. It's like, if you see an LS in something, just know it came out of the junkyard.
Yeah, but then of course you have the argument of the cars weigh a lot less, so you can do more with less power in a Honda.
Right. But
I mean, look at this
don't
thing.
Weigh nothing.
Like your frame probably weighs as much as khaki.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
True. Hold on. Why do I agree with you? That's not true at all.
It is fucking true. Oh my god. So I mean I understand both sides of the spectrum, dude. And then the high revving, like that's freaking amazing.
It is.
That's orgasmic in itself.
Right. Yeah, I was doing a tech card for someone that actually wanted a power glide for a rear-wheel drive K series setup in a S2000 or something along the lines of that.
Yeah.
And it was like max RPM 12 grand. I was like, freaking miss those freaking days, man. The high RPM, you don't have to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get that. You don't get that without
Yeah.
this, for sure.
No, you don't. But you get torque. The hell. I mean, there's, and that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to be gentle because I already know the comment section is gonna be like, "Fuck this guy."
That's not true. Speed factory racing's making this how much horsepower? Well, that's speed factory racing. That's not.
And
that's
car,
not just everybody.
that car has $300,000 into it.
Right.
You know what I
It's
mean?
just like, you can't compare this to people that do this in their backyard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like not.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, I see both sides of it. Like I enjoy both, but right now I'm enjoying the LS stuff a little more.
I think realistically, I like the Honda stuff for the street stuff. I really do.
Yeah.
Like just for street, something that can handle. I would rather a Honda for that. But whenever it comes down to racing, I would personally rather LS and V8 and all that kind of stuff. But that's just because now that I work at Hughes, it's just kind of like it's what I completely surround myself with. It's just V8 power and this and rear-wheel drive applications and stuff like that, which it's just more. It's more the realm that I like to be in. It's the environment I like.
So an all-wheel drive Honda would be pretty sick.
Oh, for sure.
Though at the same time, an all-wheel drive Chevy. Oh my god.
Right.
I need to get going on that. You know what's holding me up is I really want to lift, dude. Like I really want to establish getting a lift back here before I start that. Like I could start it right freaking now. I literally have everything to get going on that. But I just feel like it's going to be so much easier to do a body swap with a lift.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That's where my head's at, kind of. But, you going to get this shit the hell out of my way? I got to get the Blazer up here to work on it tomorrow. Well, that ain't wide enough. Well, I mean, that's where the body mount's at. Have you sat inside of the truck?
No. Let's do it.
Well, you should measure. You should just measure the inside of the truck.
Well, it's because it's going to be too tall. Because you get to...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We probably won't be able to put it in there, but should at least measure it.
Fuck it. We're going to try it.
You're going to try to put it in?
Man, the video doesn't want to see me measure this thing.
You're going to scratch everything.
It's got little rubber caps on it. Get my body back.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, it definitely goes from
Bro, that thing
door to door.
Fits nice. I was expecting this thing to have like a fat
Get it up
gap.
there? Yeah, he's going to I don't know how high. I think you want it as high as possible, of course.
Yeah, he'll do all that. He'll make it to where we don't have to think about it.
Like right here, your down bars is going to go out of the body.
Right. And that's, kind of if I'm going through the top. I'm either going through the body or I'm going through here.
I mean, then you want to have to do a Lexan window.
Right.
Like
Which I don't mind doing a rear Lexan window. I just don't want a front Lexan window. That's the only window I don't want.
Yeah, I don't know. Leave that for the professional for
we'll
sure.
leave it professional for sure. I don't want to deal with it at all.
But while you have this in here, you may as well just leave it there and put all the rest of the shit in here so it's out of my way.
No, I'm putting it all in my room because I don't want it to be rained on.
Oh yeah, I guess. I gotta get the Blazer up here and start pulling the engine out of it tomorrow. But I want to get it up here tonight while you're home so you can help me push it.
Okay.
But tomorrow morning, I'm going on one of my family vacations.
I'll take it every week.
Fucking asshole. No, Jessica and I are gonna go to that fishing store, that Phoenix fishing, whatever. What was it called? Do you remember? That one we went to, we bought the reels at.
I don't remember. But
It's like Phoenix Fishing Market or something like that. I don't know. We're gonna take you with, of course, but we're gonna go to a fishing store in the morning because we found some new things that we want to get. Some slide bobbers. We got to get smaller hooks. Do you know the hooks that we're using are ginormous?
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, there's no reason for us to be using such ginormous freaking hooks.
Yeah.
So we need to go get smaller hooks.
If you seen a ginormous hook right in front of you, would you bite at it?
Well, I mean, the hooks that we're throwing in there is like we're trying to find 30, 40 pound freaking fish, bro. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? And there ain't no 30, 40 pound fish where we be going fishing at. I'm sure there probably is a Lake Pleasant, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna put you guys down for now. I need to force Braven to get all this shit out of my way. Gotta get the blazer up here. I need to clean it too. It's got bird shit all over it. I gotta get the boat back on top of the Suburban. I had to take it off because I had to go to a place where the Suburban's gonna be sitting outside. I don't want somebody to steal my boat, but really I don't have anywhere to store the canoe. And I figured it's just best just to leave it on top of the damn Suburban. Oh yeah, dude, I don't want to go to the fishing store tomorrow with the Suburban parked out front without the freaking canoe on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Surprise, motherfucker. I like whenever I'm working on my vehicles for them to be clean and not covered with bird shit. There's an egg on the roof.
Aw.
Remember the egg?
Yeah.
It's still there.
It takes an expert to recognize it.
What the hell?
What? Are you gonna do what I said
What?
about your front end?
Oh, I doubt it.
Oh, come on.
You know, to do that to the front end of the truck, I had to cut the front of the frame off.
It'll be okay.
And the only reason why I really committed to that is because the front of that frame was like messed up, like it had been in a wreck.
Oh,
And
really?
it was all bent, and the piece that holds the bumper on was broken off. And then they welded it on, and have you seen the welds?
Like rat welds?
You did see the welds. I showed
Oh,
it to you.
yeah.
That thing that we threw away that just was filled with the little
Nuts and stuff and all that stuff or whatever?
Like, dude, it was
yeah.
so bad.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I cut that section off, and then my fix was, whenever I was doing so, I realized that I could just plate it and make it to where there's a tube that slides in, and then the whole front end would come off. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, we're talking about the S10, the truck, how my whole front end's one piece and it slides off. Jessica thinks I should do the same thing with the Blazer,
Yeah.
but
He's not going to, but it's high hopes, and I'll keep talking about it till he does.
well, at the same time, like I have a radiator in the front,
Make a bracket.
and yeah.
It sounds easy.
I'm trying to get the Blazer done so I can get out and race. Like I keep seeing people posting on their stories on Instagram and stuff, man. Like the track has been open.
Yeah.
Like people have been.
And we have that one track right by the house, too.
What track?
The one right here at 99th and Camelback or something. Before it closes down. They're still doing race days.
No, that's not a quarter-mile track. That's a speedway.
Well, they have like 3 or 4 different tracks.
Yeah, that's not for like drag racing.
Well, you can go outside. I'm sure it's a straight way to get in.
Yeah, that's like autocross type racing, and that's not like pull up and spend $30 and enjoy the racetrack for the night. That's like you go and spend like $380 to run the lap a couple of times. Like,
Oh God.
That's why nobody gets into that stuff. It's expensive. Like,
Yeah.
bird shit back here.
Ah, shit. I thought it's pterodactyls, babe.
No, this is really small. I thought that was a pterodactyl shit, and it turned out to be an egg.
Trying to see if I can get it from over here. Nope.
You might have to walk over there to it.
I'm too short. I'm in your way. Where's it at?
It's right there.
Ah, excellent.
That was a bird egg, dude. Probably ate into my paint.
Oh my God. Is that where you put black so then it'll wear through the black now? You'll have a circle?
Yeah, pretty much.
With splash marks.
What up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. It's now Tuesday morning. So we're gonna head down to this fishing store because there's some supplies that I think we need to get, like some different size hooks, because I think we've been using like way too big of hooks for one. I want to try anchovies. We're gonna try anchovies for bait.
Yes.
So we're gonna see if they have a bag of them there. If not, we gotta find them somewhere else.
In the
Do
freezer.
they?
In the back freezer.
So we're gonna check for that, and then smaller hooks, anchovies, slip bobbers, and I want to talk to the guys down there because we always have this problem where we have these little what are those called? Split crimps or something.
Split weights or whatever.
Yeah, we have these little things that are like split, and you like squeeze them onto the wire, and we use those things to stop stuff from sliding, you know? Where's this place at?
16th Street in Camelback.
Oh, fuck. Should be going the other way, huh?
No,
Yeah. But we always have a problem with our weight and stuff, like sliding. I want to talk to them there and see what it is they recommend to stop the weight from sliding up and down. Like,
or do we even need those weights? That one guy we were watching doesn't even use weights.
oh, and we need to find a that little basket thing that he was using to put his homemade stuff inside. Yeah. So they have it. We're watching this guy on YouTube, and he is using bling sucker. Whatever. He was using this. He has this like it looks like a little basket, and it's probably 2 feet up on his line.
Yeah.
You know, and
It's just a chum bait.
yeah, it's to fill with like chum, you know, and you put that on your line. So whenever you throw it out, you got this little basket that's bling. Sucker. You have this little basket that's just chumming the water around your hook and your bait.
And it gets cloudy.
Yeah, so the fish will come in and they'll be sitting there like eating all these little bits of chum or whatever. They're attracted to it. And then they're not even paying attention, and they'll freaking whoop, grab your line and whack.
I can't wait.
Anyhow, we're gonna go down to this fishing store, see if we can't find all these things. And yeah, that's how we're starting our day. Oh, this place is busy as hell. What the hell?
Oh, what the hell, babe?
There's not a single parking spot.
Oh my god. Everybody's getting their manicures and pedicures.
I thought for sure we're parking in front of the door. Oh my god, this ain't a parking spot, it's a driveway.
What the fuck, babe? Got it. Whee! Oh, look. More parking.
Not parking.
Uh-oh. Ah, shucks. Whee! Whee! Ah, shit! That looks like somebody leaving, babe.
Where?
Right there, tow truck. And then on parking spot. I don't know if he was leaving. I thought.
Well, it looks like we're parking in front of the door.
Oh, fuck.
Right here in handicap.
Just walk in funny, babe.
Well, we'd have to park down the street. I'm not doing that. So we're parking right in front of the door. Next fish means
It's not open.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that's what we need is bigger hooks, babe.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Not smaller hooks, we need bigger hooks. We need more weights too.
Yeah, we do.
Oh my god.
Feel that.
That is ridiculous. Oh my god, dude.
Look at those hooks.
Yeah, that's for like tuna fishing. Good lord. And some like these, you think?
We have those. What are those? 3/4?
No, they're all kind of mixed. Maybe you want the smaller ones?
Half ounce? Yeah, we don't have any half ounce ones.
Yeah, we should get a bunch of these. Do they have something to put stuff in?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
10's probably good.
12.
12's good.
$6.
Yeah.
Oh, the doggy. Hi, doggy.
Oh my god, we have to do Toby like that. Or puppers like that.
What's up, dude? He's got the lion cut. Oh my god, Betty, what's up? Alright, we got all of our supplies. Except for one thing. And it was kind of an important thing that we're really excited to get. Is that little chum basket thing. But they don't have any of those. Well, they have really big ones in here that you like tie on a rope to your boat. But they don't have the little ones that actually go on your fishing line. So we gotta find that somewhere else. Gas station lunch. Boy! Ran into the Circle K to grab a fountain drink really quick, and the hot dogs just look too damn good. Yeah. These were on the still cooking side, and they looked perfect. Where the ones that are already done had the normal yeah, had the normal like scrunch, like they got cooked, and then now they're starting to scrunch up look to them. So it was the still cooking ones that actually looked good. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and eat our hot dogs in the Goodwill parking lot over here, and then we're gonna stop at the Goodwill and see if I can't find me some shorts. Cause last time we were here, I found some shorts in there. Well, baby found some shorts for me that were supposed to only be for while we're out camping. They weren't like the regular kind of shorts that I would normally wear, because I normally wear like long, like baggy shorts. I don't normally wear like the show your knee type. Bling, sucker. Aww. But those couple of shorts that we got, that I wore to the lake, dude, I've been wearing the shit out of those, man. Most comfortable thing in the world.
They're super light too, huh?
Yeah, they're super like light, and just it feels so much cooler. You know what I mean? So I want to go and see if I can find some more. This is the Goodwill we found them at. It's kind of a neighborhood that has a lot of like nicer areas around it over here, you know what I mean? So basically, like, the people that donate the stuff that's in here are probably a little bit more financially set, I'd say. So there's a little bit more bling. There's a lot of bit more expensive clothing and stuff inside of here. So
that's kind of how you pick at Goodwill, is if they go, like, if they have more, like you said, a better financial situation.
Yeah, it's in like a richer neighborhood, you know, for lack of a better term. Now, one of the pair of shorts that I got were like Adidas, and they're like golf shorts pretty much. And we looked them, because I think we paid like $5 for them. Yeah. And then Jessica looked them up. They're like $80 brand new.
And you're like, these are the best ever.
I was like, look up and see if I can buy, like, order some of these online or something. I want to get some more of them. And they're $80 a piece. I was like, oh shit.
Not ordering those.
Holy crap. So I'm going to go into the Goodwill, see if I can't find some more like that. Yeah, you like weird stuff like that.
I like you.
You got a green couch. Chairs. Oh my god. Size 16s. That thing is cool. So you just set it on our desk? Mm-hmm. And turns it into a stand-up desk? How much is it?
$24.
$24?
Minus the discount.
Should we get it?
Honestly, this may be a freaking... I fucking love these.
For standing and editing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say screw it. We should get it.
Okay, get a cart. I'll hold it. Winner, chicken dinner. Ah, shit. We still got stuff back there, babe.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I think we should donate that.
What?
The bed bug thing.
Bed rug? No. That thing's filthy.
So, somebody wants it.
Yeah, we couldn't pass this thing up, man. This thing is sick. Yeah. So these things cost like $500, you're saying?
Absolutely.
So she used to work for a trucking company that bought this for all, like, not all of them, but bought a lot of these for their employees to be able to stand at their desk. I guess they go for like 500 bucks. We just got it for $24. And it's in
discount.
Oh, 20 bucks.
Yes.
And it's in really good shape, minus it has this scratch going across it, and which is all freaking good with me, boy. I'll just take a black Sharpie to it. I don't give a shit. But I'll show it to you guys whenever we set it all up.
And baby got a ton of shorts.
Yeah, a bunch of shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, those shouldn't go back here. I gotta see if the door will shut. Oh, we clearing.
Oh, yay.
All right, back home.
You get to go home and have a fashion show, baby.
A fashion show?
Yes.
No, I get to go home and get back to work. I could try them on later.
Oh, I thought you said I could try them on. I was like...
I could try them on later. I'll try them on. Whatever.
Okay, yay.
Later. I got a whole cam to get out of my Blazer.
I thought you had to get it in.
I gotta get the stock one out.
Oh.
Wednesday morning. Yesterday I just got the Blazer all torn apart. At this point, I don't know if you guys have already seen this or not. So this might be a new thing for you. If not, then yeah, this is the day after I got the Blazer all torn apart. Got the heads pulled off. Got every, you know, the cam pulled out, all that kind of stuff. Jesus Christ, what a mess, dude. For the most part, most of this stuff is trash because it all gets replaced. Anyhow, I need to go and drop the heads off at the machine shop, but we need to kind of get them ready a little bit. I gotta pull my spark plugs out. I gotta pull the rockers back off, pressure or temperature sensor, stuff like that. You don't want to take any of that stuff with. Oh, dude, our plate. I completely forgot about that, dude. Holy crap. I gotta talk to him and see if he can maybe get rid of these. I don't think that's gonna be a thing the machine shop's gonna do. They normally just put new ones in, right? But I'd like them, if he can, I'd like them just to be tapped and have one of those big Allen wrench plugs that like screw in there, you know? Anyhow, I gotta grab some tools. Can't find my spark plug wrench. 16. I knew that. I already knew that. I don't know why I thought I was just gonna do all this by hand. So much faster, just use the drill. So I don't remember how long this plate has been on here, but it's been on here quite a while now, and it never leaked. Baby, come back. There it is. Damn annoying little son of a bitch. I feel like I should also keep my dowels so he don't pull them out and lose them. Alright, got the heads loaded up, and can't forget to take these bad boys. This is the dual valve springs, and comes with new stem seals and stuff. And of course, the titanium retainers. That's freaking dope. I'm excited for this. Definitely excited for this. Okay, am I going to be able to close this with you in my hands? Here, baby. Hey, look, a Red Bull can.
Yeah, I wonder where that came from.
I don't know.
Yay.
Bow, bow. Alright. Stopping at the post office. I believe somebody sent something to the P.O. box. Not 100. We haven't been here in a minute, so.
Since the last time we took you guys.
Yeah, we haven't been here since the last time that we came here. 233-98. Pa 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 pa. Whoop. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hopefully this doesn't mean we gotta wait in line now. Cause there's a line. Nope, it's recording. There it is. We've got two. We'll open those up at the house. It's kind of hard to tell because I think they're just about missing their P on their sign. But this is a Phoenix cylinder head. Just drop the heads off. We've used these guys before on Bravus, Colorado heads and my B16 head for khaki, and quite a few times I've brought in Honda heads down here over the years, you know. But these guys do really good work, man. So I always tend to come here. Every once in a while, you know, one of them in there has an attitude, but I mean, what can you do? Everybody has a bad day, right? Is this a one-way? Anyhow, I have good news. They have 706 casting heads sitting on the shelf, already rebuilt. So all they're gonna do is just swap my valve springs and retainers and all that stuff from my kit into a set of their freshly rebuilt heads. So I'm gonna be able to pick them up today, bro. So they said basically give them an hour and they'll have it done because they're gonna take lunch right now. After lunch, they're gonna swap the springs out and then I can go back and pick them up. So hell yeah, we got a little bit of running around to do while we're down here in this neighborhood anyway. So Pratt's is actually just about a half a mile up the road this way. And we gotta go get dragon food, ain't that right, baby?
Yay!
Yay. Actually, we still, they're gonna be in the truck for a while, so baby had a good point. We probably shouldn't pick up worms right now. So Pratt's is that way about a half a mile, but right up this way is that Martinez store that sells stuff.
Where we got our mailbox from?
That sells like all the like pallet stuff, you know, like all the new tools and everything. Ah, there's a bling, you asshole. Where's it at? Don't even pass it. Is that it? Where? Oh. No. Hell no. Nope. Next light. Next freaking turn in.
My bad.
Anyhow, it's that store that sells all the drills and all that stuff. We've been there a couple of times on the Saturday vlog. But we're gonna go down there and see if they have any compressor hoses for my pressure washer. Not compressor hoses, pressure washer hoses. I can't even talk right now, I'm driving. I'm trying to focus on my driving. Yeah. Here it is. Go in here.
Back and look?
Go in here and see what they got. I'm gonna park out here. This place is freaking full of big trucks. It's hard to park sometimes.
You're a big truck, baby.
I know. It's hard to park next to a big truck next to a big truck, you know? Window up. All right, we got here and we got trash bags. $10 for that damn thing, buddy. Yeah, they have a lot of really cool stuff in there. Unfortunately, they don't have any pressure washer hoses. He says he gets them in, he just doesn't have any right now. But when he does get them in, he gets like 30, 40 of them, he said. So I guess he's getting a shipment tomorrow. He said to give him a call. So maybe we'll hold off on, oh no, I didn't want to hold off. I really wanted my pressure washer to clean the tires and stuff.
We can always, I don't think the line would have it, truthfully.
No. I mean, we'll go by Home Depot and just like see what they got, you know?
Yeah.
If it's only like 20 bucks or something, then we'll just grab a hose. But if they're like $60, $80, I'm gonna wait to see if he has any tomorrow, because like those trash bags right now, we looked them up online and it's like $20 for that box. They charge us $10 and maybe got a candle for $1.
Sandalwood and pistachio.
Sandalwood pistachio candle. for $1. Okay, now I need to go to an ATM and get $650 cash out because my heads are already done. We've literally left the machine shop like 30 minutes ago, and he called and said, "Hey, your heads are done."
It hasn't even been that long.
And I don't remember when there was a damn ATM in this neighborhood. I'd like it to be a Chase so they don't freaking charge me. Anyhow, next slip, picking up my brand new heads. We decided to stop at Pratt's. Oh, what is up, dude? He is freaking cool. Oh, wow. Dang, they got a lot of roosters. Look at that big guy.
Wow.
Oh, look at the colors on that one.
Oh my god, I love that.
It looks like a calico.
Baby, that's that freaking Polish one.
It's a Polish rooster?
Yeah.
You sure?
It has the weird head.
I don't know. What's up, dude? What the hell was that?
That's the asshole.
Huh? Look, ugly ass is still here.
Oh, baby, we need to get him.
No. What's up, dude? God, they sold your girlfriend like 3 freaking weeks ago. Oh, this is a girl. What the hell? Maybe this is a different one. They sold your boyfriend three months ago. Oh, damn pigs.
I know. Would a subscriber send us one?
Subscribers send us a pig?
A potbelly.
Nobody's gonna send us a pig.
Just send it to the P.O. box, guys. We'll
Send
pick
it to the P.O. box. Jessica says she needs somebody to send her a potbelly pig to the P.O. box.
Yeah, look at that chunky monkey over there, babe.
Because if I pay $150 for it, I'm gonna cut its head off and put it on the grill. I'll smoke his little ass.
Look at that fit on the grill.
Yep, that'll definitely fit on the grill. For only $25, see?
But I want that one as a pet.
Oh, man.
Shit, I said it.
What's up, dude? What are you doing over there? I'd grab your ass if I didn't have this shelf right here. All right, now we're on our way to the machine shop. I realized I needed to go to the bank. The bank is over there, so we may as well stop at Pratt's on our way back because we have to pass it to get back to the machine shop, and then we can go. Oh, we're not going home yet either. Damn. Well, we can go home and take the worms home.
Yeah, we have to drop the worms off.
Yeah, they'll cook in here.
We know they don't like dry ones.
Yeah, they don't like cooked worms.
They're so picky.
I know, they want them to be alive and moving before they eat them.
Oh my god,
Damn. Look at that, dude. They literally look like brand spanking new heads. This guy does such amazing work. They had it for like 30 minutes. He's like, your heads are ready to come pick up. Nice.
Yay.
Don't want them getting scratched up.
Oh my god, like those ones we saw last night.
Yeah.
What?
It just cracks me up whenever I see people do that kind of stuff. There we go. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they definitely do good work here, man. I highly recommend them. Everybody I've ever talked to, they always recommend to come to Phoenix Cylinder Head, and I'm I'm talking about like LS guys, Mustang guy, like Coyotes, and all the Honda crowd, dude. All the Honda guys come here, and there's actually a lot of shops that use them to do all their cylinder heads. So definitely does killer work.
Great turnaround time.
Oh yeah. Literally took 30 minutes. But yeah, what Jessica was mentioning earlier, we found a set of heads. I was just, you know, looking on Marketplace last night, and Jessica found a set that she was showing me, and he's like, yeah, freshly resurfaced and rebuilt, machine shop, blah blah blah, all this stuff. And you look at the pictures, and he's got them sitting in the back of his truck with the resurfaced section of the head face down on like some hard plastic case and stuff. Just, you could tell he's just like sliding it around and scratching it, you know. Like, I, for one, whenever I get a head resurfaced, I try to do what I did back there, like make sure that if it's sitting on something, it's like cardboard or like a packing blanket or something. Like, you don't want to scratch that surface at all. Like, any kind of little blemish, I think, is just dumb. You know what I mean? If it's avoidable. But yeah, this dude just had it in the trunk of his vehicle, and you could tell they're just sliding around back there. All right, off to the house. We gotta go drop off the worms.
Yay.
We got a bunch of worms for the dragons, and then we got a couple more places that we got to go after that.
Everywhere. I'm down
Why do you open the lid like this?
Because I was trying.
How many times I tell you, you get on a big flat table and you open it and you scoop them into another container, lady?
I was getting the container. I'm down 3. Ah. Booker, tell him.
Oh, here comes Henry. He sees him. Go ahead, Henry. You can have him. Here. Henry loves these things. Get him, dude.
You don't eat out of a bowl, baby.
Here. Henry. Here they go. Alright, where's your feeding bowl? See? Feeding bowl. Here.
Feeding bowl floor.
And open the container.
Look at Red. Look at baby Red.
1. How many are you giving each one?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at Red.
1. It's supposed to be 50 in here. How do we go through 10 and now I can't find more? 1, 2, or 1, 2.
Joey. Hey, don't step in that.
3. These ones are a lot smaller.
Yeah.
4. Joey eating? Get him, Joey. That good stuff, dude? It's been a while since you had live worms, huh?
Yeah.
Is there one more? Oh, you ate them all already? Jesus. Look at them look like, yo. Is that all? That was a good snack. Where's the meal? Red ate all of his too.
Oh yeah.
They love worms. Bro, we've been wanting to do this for a while, so we always buy these 50 count. Well, these tubs are supposed to be 50 count, each one of these. So we bought 200 worms. These are supposed to be 50 count each in each tub. And this one, I just sifted all of the little rice stuff that they come in. And how many did you say?
38.
There's 38 total inside of this, and there's supposed to be 50. So how much you want to bet it's going to be the same with all of these damn things? It's like, what the hell, bro? Pratt's is freaking jipping us.
That's why we stopped going to whatchamacallit.
That's why we stopped getting them from PetSmart, because
Yeah.
PetSmart was doing the exact same thing. It's like we need to go in there with our freaking strainer
Yeah.
and a little box, and like a litter box or something. Let's go in there and strain it right in front of them. See? 30 freaking worms. There's supposed to be 50.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's not fair.
No, that's bullshit, because these things, they do get expensive, bro. These dragons are expensive. How much would you say we spend a month?
Well, this
I
is
mean,
20 right now.
Right now, yeah, because
'Cause
right
we
now we
normally
just
get
got worms,
roaches.
but normally we get roaches and all that kind of stuff.
$17 crickets.
Yes,
freaking-
sometimes I go in there, I spend $60, $70.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's like $200.
And we do
a
that,
month.
yeah. So we probably spend like $200 a month on feeding these guys because we have so many of them, you know. But
You
it's
thought when you
bullshit.
buy one,
Yeah, it's bullshit whenever you buy you know, there's supposed to be 50 worms inside of here, and it ends up being 38 worms.
Yeah, for what, $5-6 on these?
Yeah,
$5
that's
a piece?
an entire day's worth of freaking worms for them.
That's what I was saying. Last time when we bought these big ones,
Yeah.
I didn't feel those big ones had like.
Yeah,
overflows.
these whenever you buy them, the bigger containers like this, they're supposed to have 100 in it.
And I don't feel like there's 100 in them.
Yeah, and it never seems like there's that many because we just feed them, and before you know it, the worms are gone, and it's like, did we really go through 100?
No.
You know, like this is supposed to be 200, and you know, if that's 38, if there's 30 in each
Well,
one of
even-
them, that's
yeah.
120.
Yeah, and that's
You know, like-
freaking. That's a lot less. That's 80 worms. That's like a week's worth of food for them.
Yeah. What are you all fluffed up for? Like, yeah, me too. What the hell? Look at him looking around, bro. He's like, where's some more at? He's all Jessica giving the girls worms down here. And he's over here at the end of his cage looking down.
Little baby red.
Oh, he's such a foodie, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Joey? Joey. No, I'm not food. I'm not food,
He's
buddy.
trying to lick you.
I'm not food, buddy. What's up, man?
He's so beautiful.
Are you still hungry or what?
He's starving.
Are you still hungry or what? Go ahead. Don't tell the other dragons. Or Henry. Don't tell Henry.
He's not the smartest sometimes. He goes to the plastic.
I know. Go ahead. Get a couple more. Little fat butt. We need you to get big and strong.
Big and stronger than Cheetah.
Yeah.
Eat up my little dinosaur.
Get it. There you go.
Oh, we should make him jump.
I'm gonna try. Need the tongs.
Joey, you gonna do a trick for us today?
Joey. Come on. Get it.
Go stand up on his back legs.
You missed it, buddy. It's over here.
He normally catches it too.
Yeah. There you go. Good try.
We'll attack tongs for a week now. Thanks.
I know we look like crazy people sitting here counting worms.
76. We got 1.5 packs out of 2.
Yeah,
far.
so that first pack of worms that we just fed half of them to the dragons already, and then we counted what's left, including what it is we already fed them. That was 38, right? That was this one. I just completely emptied this one out and took one worm at a time and counted them. Again, in the second 50 pack, 38. How much you want to bet that we keep going? They're all gonna have 38 in them, I guess. So what's 38 times 4? 152.
We're missing 48 worms, a whole container.
Yeah, basically a whole container. Like where we're you know what I mean? Like that's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Like this is why it's expensive. You're getting them. I mean, we could get them from a breeder.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So we love our dragons, and
Yeah.
Henry loves them. So
Well, it is what it is. All right, moving on with our day. We're gonna open these packages up whenever we get back. I mean, not my trash bags, but
we can open those too. Better be freaking.
gotta grab the heads out of the truck before we leave.
Is there going to be 140 trash bags in there, or do we have to count?
Probably have to count those too. Bro, it's ridiculous.
Oh, look at the grass, everybody.
No, I'm trying to wait until Friday to show them the grass.
It looks like shit.
It does still look like shit.
Yeah.
Like manure. Manure.
Manure.
Manure.
Oh, and the sunflowers. They're not growing at all.
They're not?
Nope.
Oh, they can kind of see the grass in the background.
You can cut that out.
I don't mind if they see it in the clip. Not like that. I'm not going to show it until Friday. Hopefully we get a little bit more growth. Baby.
I didn't.
Damn, bro.
Look at those shiny shines.
So he hot tanks them, and he
Glass
uses
season?
a blast. What do you say?
Glass blast or something.
It's a glass media.
Yeah.
That he uses to clean the aluminum and make it look literally brand new.
Yeah.
I love that, dude.
They're so pretty.
I absolutely love that. They literally look brand new.
Yeah. And he gave you back your freeze plugs.
Get on freeze plugs.
Hey,
Got the doors, baby.
I got you.
Not that serious, man.
Yeah, it is. Because they're looking right at it. Shh, don't tell them I showed you guys. Yay. 1 week later.
I said it was probably gonna take a week to get the heads back.
Yeah.
Anyhow, now we gotta head to. Where do we gotta head to?
Home Depot.
Oh yeah, Home Depot. I gotta go find a hose for my pressure washer
Anything else?
because we need that. From what? Home Depot?
No, just in general while we're out.
We're supposed to go to somewhere to look for that
Oh, no, we're supposed to go to Sportsman's later. Yeah.
Sportsman's. Yeah.
We'll see. You gotta get to work.
Yeah. All right. I missed it. Bling bong! Got your ass, sucker! Is that it? The truck. Look at this little thing, dude.
Dave, it's only $600.
What the hell?
This
Look
would be
how it's
perfect
sitting
for
there.
us. Oh no.
A whole trolley motor? Yeah, I'm sure everything's extra. The seats, all of it. Fishing stuff.
Babe, look at that sparkler. It looks like Henry.
It does.
Actually, this one looks like Henry. Start around the tip of the pole.
It goes around the tip of the pole.
Yeah, and then you put it up top and so when it...
Also, it's always on the pole. This you can just clip on.
Yeah.
I say go with the bell.
They are both bells. The fuck?
I mean with this one.
Oh. Yay.
This bell. You would think those little cage things would be next to this stuff because this
You
stuff.
look squishy. Are they real?
Yeah, these are real fish.
Oh fuck, I was squishing the hell out of them.
Really?
Yeah.
What the hell?
We can
Yeah,
try
these
a
are all
little
real
bag.
fish. They're like in some kind of liquid that preserves them.
We
But
could try a little bag. That's $20. It's only 4.
okay.
Alright, back to what we're looking for.
Hog wild
you
dipper.
think they'd have them right over here somewhere. Oh, look at these bells. I want a cowbell.
It's the same price. Does it have a clip?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it bells very well.
This jingle is this smooth. Here.
Yeah, sure.
Tell 'em how
Well, we
to do
talked
it.
to a guy, and this is the closest thing they have. Is it's a little hook, and it's got that basket that you can put soft bait on. So we're gonna get a pack of those. But look at this. This is our same brand canoe that we pay. How much we pay for it?
160.
$160 we paid for it, and it's $1,000. But we're looking at it, bro, and look at the seat. The seat has this little pad, and it's got a backrest that folds up, and it's got these little pockets right here, like I was like, dude, we got freaking gypped, bro. Oh, and look, that's a spot to put the fishing pole.
Yeah.
Right there,
I put an umbrella on mine.
and up there on that one too. Or you can do an umbrella. You know what's weird is that has one on the seating area, and then this is on the center area.
Because this isn't supposed to really be a seat.
Well, that's not a seat, but that is a seat, and this seat don't have that hole.
No?
No. But there is two. Like you can put a fishing pole there. I guess that would probably be my seat because I'm the one that's mostly rowing.
Yeah.
You know.
You're my rower.
And yeah, that would be in the way, having a fishing pole straight up right there for rowing.
Yeah, I'll let you have the umbrella then.
No, they're both for fishing pole. Fucking umbrella.
What?
That's what you wear a hat for. Oh, look, it's got these ribs on the bottom too to make it keep its shape. You see how ours is getting a little deformed from the straps? Oh, dude. I feel like we need to get a new one now.
Oh my god. Next year.
Yeah. I'm kidding. I'm actually happy with mine. For one, and for two, we need to get the big boat going.
Yes, baby.
Like, we gotta get the carburetors rebuilt.
We'd probably never take out the canoe. We take out the canoe behind the boat.
We probably wouldn't take the canoe out. We got the big boat going. Well, I don't know. Like, for like camping, I'd rather take the canoe for camping. Like what we did, yeah. Because I'd rather not have to go and put the boat in a parking lot and camp separate. Like, that would be a mess.
I think if it's just me and you going out like how we did, then yeah. But if we're trying to hang out with somebody.
That guy, what did he say? That's a style for where? Canadian or?
Oh yeah, it's a Canadian fishing.
Did he say Canadian? Like it's something that it's not really done very much here. That little chum basket thing that we're looking for. So.
Because like, Amazon would have it.
Yeah. So we just gotta get one from Amazon.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
these little things
gonna hit the road. Yeah. Oh dang! Those look so comfortable. Oh, it rocks. I think.
Babe, it's a kickback rocker.
It is a kickback rocker. It freaking rocks, babe. This thing rocks and rolls.
$70.
$70 freaking dollars, bro. I'm good with my $10 ones. Jesus Christ.
There's mine.
There's mine.
Try it.
Try it out, babe. Have at it.
Oh, baby.
Yeah?
I want one for Christmas.
This is what you want for Christmas?
Yeah.
Better tell Santa Claus.
I have to sit on his lap then, so.
How much is it?
I don't know, but.
Holy shit.
See, I told you.
That's insane.
Yeah, that feels amazing. You gonna tell Santa you want one too?
Can you imagine being at the lakes in something this comfortable?
I know. I'm
Good
dead
Lord.
serious. All right, now let's check the price. Oh my god.
How much is it, bro?
$100.
Oh, I would expect it to be $100. I thought it was gonna be like 300.
Bravus will take that one.
What the hell? Oh, it's a swing.
Yeah.
The
Lily or
heck?
Bravus will take that one.
Alright, I'm on my way to go and meet somebody at QT to buy a set of used tires that are used tires, but they're in good shape and they're the size that I need for those wheels that I want to put on the Cat Eye. The ones that are on the Yukon out there. So I'm going to meet them at this quick trip really quick. It is now Saturday morning, man. So we're going to have to end the Saturday vlog. I think we did a little bit more stuff during this one. Try to make it a point to pick the vlog up at least once every day. I think we missed Friday this week. We're gonna continue trying to do better next week, you know? So you guys have a lot to watch on the Saturday vlog. But anyhow, I did realize we never opened these packages. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Baby, you open the first one.
I'll take the little one. What's this?
You gotta open it to find out.
It's from Amazon.
Yeah. It's Amazon packaging, and so is that one.
Ooh.
What is it? Oh, baling wire.
Baling wire.
What the hell? That's sick.
You said it.
And that's thick baling wire too. I didn't even know they made thicker baling wire. And I think that's stainless or something. Oh, galvanized. Yeah, all this baling wire I've ever gotten is thinner than that, and it's all rusty.
Oh yeah.
So since it's galvanized, it won't rust either. That's freaking dope. Is there a note?
Nope.
No note?
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
Well, thank you, whoever you are.
Yeah, thanks to whoever sent that. Okay, now my turn. Actually, you should have opened this one if it is what I think it is.
Really?
Actually, I don't think it's what I think it is. Remember the guy that sent the seat pad? Said, I'm gonna send you something for your passenger princess or something like that. I was thinking that's what this is.
Oh, see, I'm glad you opened it. Are you okay? Nice.
What the hell? It's one of those pressure washing things.
Oh my god. Underneath the car?
Yeah, with the wheels and stuff. And there's a note in this one, I think. Yeah, a gift for you. Attachment for the pressure washer for the car's undercarriage, and you don't have to lay under the car again. Flip it and it does the driveway or patio too. Up to 4K PSI from Daniel Torres.
Nice.
Thank you, sir. Hell freaking yeah, dude. I'll put that to use. That's dope.
We were just talking like we need to do the driveway too, so.
Oh yeah, the driveway needs to be done really bad. But I want to paint the driveway.
Yes.
Or do whatever that coating is.
Which one? The shiny stuff?
No, not because paint. Not like paint like this. This is paint.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah.
Like,
but you did too much work out here on it.
Yeah. Well, I did a lot of work in the garage, and this is what it looks like after a year and a half or whatever. So, what is that stuff called that they normally do garage floors with? Epoxy, yeah.
Yeah.
If we can do some kind of epoxy. Though then again, Rust-Oleum has a concrete specific paint that they also have like an etch, and then a concrete specific primer that you use, and then the paint. So maybe we might go that route, because it's actually I think it is an epoxy product, but it's just more affordable because we have a lot of concrete.
Yeah, we do.
Because I want to do the whole driveway, and I want to do the walkway up to the door.
We're gonna do gray.
I was thinking like a concrete color.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a little darker, kind of like a dark gray. But what would be nice is then it would seal it, and we won't have to deal with the oil spots anymore.
Yes.
And any oil that does drip, like inside of here, the oil that falls on the ground, I have to clean it up. Like I have to actually wipe it up because there's nowhere for it to go. Because we filled all the pores of the concrete up with paint. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's good though.
Yeah. So that's what I want to do out there. But what I was thinking was actually doing the driveway and the walkway up to the door, but then also doing in here, redoing in here.
Ooh, make it all look unison.
And out there.
Oh my god.
So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot, dude.
Yeah,
like,
we need to look into Rust-Oleum, because Rust-Oleum's pretty darn cheap compared to all the other paint stuff.
We'd probably need like 10 gallons, I would think. Like 2 5-gallon buckets to really put it down.
Yeah, one color's really good, so we could just keep going.
Yeah.
Oh my
but
god.
if we do that, then we have that extension of the concrete that goes off the side. You know what I mean? It's gonna have to all match. Like,
oh yeah.
There's a lot of concrete out there, but. Anyhow, guys, let's go and see what our grass looks like after a week.
Yay.
So there it is, man. This is after a week, and it's starting to fill in. Yeah. It's definitely green. We just watered it probably 45 minutes ago. Yeah, so as it starts to thicken up and it gets to the point to where it needs its first mow, I'm probably going to, like the areas that are light, that isn't really growing, I think I need to go back and kind of turn the dirt and get it loosened up. We'll probably go and grab a couple more bags of manure. get the manure, more seed, and some topsoil. Basically do it again, but in the areas that are like still not growing grass. This side's looking pretty good too. Hell freaking yeah, buddy. And then all the way down here. Look at that. Getting all of our grass back. Dude, it's been a constant struggle to keep freaking trash out of the yard though. Like every day I come over here, I'm having to pick up other people's trash out of the yard. Yeah. I guess that's what we get for having a chain link fence. It blows in here and it can't get out. Here's all Jessica's sunflowers.
Right there's 100.
There's actually a lot, dude. There's quite a few sunflowers. They're coming all the way over here. It's like a straight line. So what I'm thinking is we're actually going to make like a raised bed for this, because it is going to become a problem as the grass grows and these things grow. Because then I'm not going to be able to mow the grass or weed eat right there because of the sunflowers. So what we're going to do is actually build like a little 2x4 like frame or something to go around it. And then as they grow and get a little bit taller, I figured we would fill that in with some dirt, like a couple of inches, and then wait a little bit and then fill it in a couple of inches, just so then I have a hard line right here that I can trim the grass all the way up to.
Look how tall they are. They're up here.
Oh yeah,
The
look at that
purple.
grass behind it's even higher.
I know, I've been trying to pick it slowly. The purple stems are harvest, like over there. That's a harvest one.
Which one?
Right here in the shade. This one's a harvest because it has the purple. So those are going to be like your dark reds and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the really, really tall ones are your mammoths.
Yeah, the mammoths are going to be 12 feet tall.
Oh my God, yes. Which
Which I think that is 10 or 8. No, that's 8 foot. So 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the Saturday vlog here. And I think today I'm going to get to work on putting the Blazer back together. I have almost everything. The only thing that I'm missing is the trunnion upgrade. So I might order the Michigan Motorsports trunnion upgrade. It's 200 bucks, and I'm not really wanting to pull the trigger on right now because I spent a lot of money over the last couple of days. It's like that $200 extra just to, it's kind of, anyhow. You guys know how it is, man. Gotta kind of wait for the next paycheck and then grab some more stuff. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We are going to be probably working on the Yukon. So the wheels that came off of the Cat Eye, I'm going to get on the Yukon out there. And I think I'm going to start working on that thing. My plan is to get it running and driving in the Yukon. So then I don't have to go through troubleshooting issues or whatever when it's in the C10. I would like to get that thing kind of squared away and running good, so that whenever we do start on the body swap and everything, we don't have to get the truck basically done and then realize, oh, we're having transmission problems, or oh, we have a horrible rod knock. So I figured it'd be better to go ahead and figure it all out in the Yukon. But just to be straight up with you, those videos are going to end up being Patreon only videos for a little while. So that's what I'm going to be working on in the background and posting up for you guys who are on Patreon. And of course, YouTube will see it eventually later on, whenever we get started on the body swap. Then I'll start dropping those videos and then catch you guys up whenever we get to the body swap. And another thing, you guys absolutely killed it on the Instagram post. So for those of you who didn't, maybe let's get some more people in there to comment on this photo. And I think last time I checked, we're at like 170 comments. Dude, BenPak's gonna have to reply. You know what I'm saying? They're either gonna have to tell me fuck off, hell no, or hey man, we want to help you guys out. One or the other, I don't know. It'd be really nice, dude, to get a lift back here to help with the body swap, especially help with everything. But the body swap, I think, is going to be huge in order to have a lift back here. Like, that would be beneficial as all hell. But anyhow, I'll ramble on forever. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Peace, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, baby.
Bye, baby.
See you later, Toby. Tell him bye, Toby. Tell him bye, Toby. 100% grade A, good boy. Say bye, you're swinging a stick at me, man. I don't know how I feel about that. You want to say bye? You want to say bye? 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 Say bye. Bye. One fall down?
Is there only one?
I don't know yet. Baby bird update. Yeah, there's only one, babe.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's the other one?
One of the birds is missing. He probably fell down last night and a cat got him.
Really?
Yeah, that's crazy. Why would there be one missing?
I know that's that one that sits on the edge.